What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we are checking back into the Universal Orlando Resort, specifically Volcano Bay's construction site. And here we can actually see a couple of the slide pieces still here. They've been here for quite a while. We don't have any new slide pieces that have shown up for the water coaster despite the fire. And then we have all of these slide pieces right over here. So there's still a lot left in this storage lot yet to build. And we're going to head over to the construction site in just 1 second to take a look. Alright, so here is our first look at the construction site. Take a look at the volcano, guys. Looking excellent. We can see a lot of the decorations have gone on to the side of it. And then over here, the speed slides. Really haven't seen too much different going on over here. We saw the one piece down in the wave pool right there. But there's a bunch of new steel right in this area. And we believe this is going to be the exit pool for one of these speed slides. As we zoom in here, you can actually get a really good view where it looks to be some tubes going down into a pool. Looking really good though. Over this way, we have a brand new slide. The water coaster has actually gone vertical. We can see the lift area right there. A couple other segments with enclosed tubes. But check it out, guys. Look at all the different colors coming off of that. And then we can get a decent look at the station. We're actually going to drop out of the station and into the first portion of the ride. Very awesome. Should be exciting. The other slides over here haven't seen too much work different. We do have some concrete forms over here, what looks to be for more footers, possibly other slides. New buildings going on right here. And then over here we have a roof, what looks to be going on for this building. They have some of the steel supports going up. And then check this out. We have the structure for one of the new towers for Cabana Bay. Alright, so we are taking a look from Cabana Bay, and I wanted to showcase this right here. There's a big plot of land right next to the road, which has been cleared. It extends all the way down here, and we believe this is going to be for work for where a tram route would be. We'll talk about that a little bit more in a couple seconds. So like what we just said, here is the dugout area with some rebar in it. And again, we believe this might be for a tram route. Yes, you heard that right, a tram. It could take guests to the front entry of Volcano Bay. We do have a flattened out kind of circular structure there. And then we have the platform for one of the stories here for the new tower for Cabana Bay. Looking off to the side here, we have what appears to be maybe a building for the front entry. Rising into the air with more steel. Looking good. Over in this area, let's see what we got. We have some new concrete. New building, or a building that is getting covered at least. We had that in our last update. All is looking good though. Very happy to see all this work. There's a lot of steel right over here for this interesting thing. I don't know what the heck that is. Look at all the steel on the ground, and then that thing is rising into the air. Now that we're outside, we can get a nice view of the new tower that's going up for Cabana Bay. One of them, and this is the one that doesn't have the 2-story added to it just yet, but I'd expect very, very soon. They have a lot of work that's been done, as we can see there. Let's walk a little bit closer. And here's our closest view from this side of the construction site. As we can see that tower again right there. They do have a big steel beam slash truss right here. Looks like for some sort of pathway maybe here. There's another one. Then we have this built up mound of dirt over here, which has a cylindrical shape. It is flattened out, so I'm wondering if we're going to have some cement poured very soon over here. And I believe this is going to be the front entrance area for the park. And maybe even a tram stop location possibly, I don't know. We have right over here that trench that we talked about in our last update. They dug out some, and they've added rebar, as we saw just a couple minutes ago. The whole area is looking pretty good. We have this building over here, which is pretty much enclosed, all done there. And then this structure has gone up just in the last couple days. And I'm wondering if this is going to be for the grand entrance sign, but it is very interesting. Different kind of shape to it, but looks good. One other look at that mound of dirt. A little bit better, no poles in the way. And then check this out. All of this steel right here is for that really kind of crazy looking structure that we just covered. But there's a lot of pieces left still yet to be added. So whatever this thing is, it's going to be big. Maybe even tall. We'll see. Time now to take a look at the other side of the construction site, as we see a brand new steel structure has been put up for this family raft ride. And this thing is really starting to get massive, guys. Really big. And then I also wanted to point out something else right over here with the parking garage. In our last update, we saw that it was closed. This time, there has been a lot of work where things are actually getting dug up from the ground. As we see right there, there's a hole around one of those supports. Be very interesting to see what's going to happen over the next couple weeks here. But stay tuned, guys. We'll keep you updated on it. For another angle of the construction site, we're taking a look right here again from Cabana Bay. We saw that big structure right there for the tower. And let's zoom in here on the volcano. Get a nice view of it. Steel structure is going way up into the air, of course. And then the theming right here. All that rock work. Quite a bit has been added to it. It won't be too much longer. We'll see a whole bunch of that. There are those big steel structures right there with what we believe is going to be the pool for one of the speed slides. Again, a lot of structure still right there inside the wave pool that will be used for the volcano. And down over here, again, here is the base for the second story of one of the new cabana towers. A whole bunch of cables that run from one side to the other. And then check this out, guys. Here's a new structure, which will be from Pro Slide. This is one of those wave type structures where the raft will go up. And it's for this, the family raft ride. So as you come off of one of the turns and drops, you're going to hit one of these big wave turns. And then there is that big support structure that was just added. Looks very nice. Here's a much closer view of that building that was getting some of the structure for the roofing. And the multi-slide tower over here. The 4 different kinds. Lazy River, still looking pretty good. It's been cleaned out, and it looks like they are going to be continuing work very soon on that. And then here is part of the slide pieces for the water coaster down on the ground there. Speaking of which, here is the station area for that water coaster. It's raised pretty high off the ground, but not too tall. And I love how it actually drops right out of the station and into the ride. So it gets going right off the bat. Very nice. There are a couple other steel structures, footers around the area. Let's see how it drops down, and then it's going to shoot you right up, right into that area. And there's part of the enclosed area right there. And then again, back out into the open area. Looks very nice, guys. Very happy to see all the progress changes here. So here is the road work that we were talking about, where the possible tram is going to go underneath this. And we have all this area being worked on with the backhoes. Extends off over to the side over here. And this is where we can get our view of the Volcano Bay sign right there. Now we're on the ground level over here by the family raft ride. We can see again, those supports are absolutely massive. In fact, this entire slide is. It's well over 8 feet in diameter. And it is very close to the roadway here, so everybody's going to be able to see it as they're driving by. Another look here at the family raft ride and all the support structure that's gone up. We have still quite a few more pieces left to do. Well, let's take a look over here at the volcano. And a lot of that fake rock starting to go into place to form the shape of the mountain for the volcano. And then off to the side over here, there's that water coaster. The other slide right behind it as well. Station area for it. Very nice. A couple more of the water slide pieces for the water coaster are right there on the ground. And then just down a ways over here we can see another segment right there waiting to be installed. So a lot left still to do. What an awesome view here of the volcano. And then check it out, guys. We have that water coaster right there. Part of the drop segments. Some enclosed, some open air. Extends around the area over there. And then of course we have our other slides that have been for quite a while. Well guys, that is going to do it for another Universal Orlando Resort Volcano Bay construction update, and there was a ton of progress just in the last week. As we saw, the water coaster was going vertical. Looks awesome. A lot of new buildings. Volcano itself, excellent. New theming all around, so there's all sorts of newness to talk about, and we're going to have more updates from here and from other parks from around the world. So if you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, our Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Midway Mayhem, and I'll see you out on the Midway.